Did you get enough sleep?
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Okay.
Okay. Yes!
What?
Really? Dohalim. Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do. Discourteous, aren't you?
Take I'm only getting started.
Do you require a hand?
Not in your dreams.
Take this!
Light. Condemn. I never miss. Thunderblast. Now for something special. Lightning.
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Devastation! Lunarungo!
I'm out of ammo.
Rising Falcon! Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Ah, the spray from this waterfall feels so good.
Seriously. Makes the sweat I worked up getting here all worth it.
Don't get too wet now, you two, or else you'll catch a cold.
Let's see what we've got. I shall ensure you survive this.
Rising Falcon! Burn!
Don't mind if I do.
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
On your Eternal Devastation! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Split it open!
All yours!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Green, bathed in blood.
Chocolate Flash!
Can't be. Seems about right to me.
No choice!
I'm ready.
Be still!
Where are you going?
Tempest on!
In here.
Elusive deity!
Are you even natural?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here's a healing arc.
Reflect
You
on
got
thy
covered.
fate.
Swallow Blade!
Might with
Chocolate Flash! Try this! Infernal Turret! Here I come! This could be useful.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Right, here goes! Dazzle! I'll take you all on! Flaming Thrust! Rising Falcon! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Beast!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just kill?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I'll thank you.
We fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Take it.
Chocolate Flash!
I'll blind you.
Burning strike!
Great!
I won't forgive you.
Be still! Damn it! Right!
you with a shot! Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you. Really? Remind me to stay on your good side.
One's mine. Confiscated. Close one.
I owe you one!
Now.
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together. Like a finely timed waltz.
Air thrust.
Be still!
Light energy. Here. Thunder blade.
Take this! You're finished! Small, but a victory nonetheless. We have a long way yet to go.
They're surrounding us. I'm getting started.
Now you see what I can do! I'll bash in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses. If it's in the sky,
I'll
it's
show you
gone.
how useful I can be!
Stalagmite.
You're mine!
Here goes.
It's over!
Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Annihilation.
Chocolate flash!
Do it.
Enemy wields our too.
We'll soon see about that. Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
There it is. That's our target.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Here
I come! It's over!
I never
Bathed
fit.
in blood.
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
I'm ready! I'm ready!
As impressive as always.
And here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean you're even better than ever. I've never seen Sion actually look flustered.
That extra training paid off. What do you say we check back in on the ranch? finally made it.
Yeah. No. You did it!
Really?
Yeah.
What's gotten into him?
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
Yeah. Seriously?
Hey!
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Yes.
What?
Hmm? Hmm?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Whew.
Hmm?
Good.
Hmm.
Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, Law.
You're welcome?
Way.
You picked the wrong fight!
Can you take it?
Begin! Dazzle!
Your wings won't save you from me!
No further! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Eternal devastation! All yours! Come and face me! What? An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Dazzle! Rising Falcon! I'm not done!
You're really strong, Alphen!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look flustered.
Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Let's talk some more doing.
Take this!
Whoa, hey!
All in order.
Healing circle! What would I do now? I never miss!
Shockwave flash! The flame exciting is yours to be let free! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and... This is the power of the blazing sword!
We should be able to cook here. What should I fix today?
Wasabi.
Rice!
Ice cream!
Meat!
Caviar.
You guys aren't helping. This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot. All right, it's done. Apologies for the wait, you guys.
That's a lot of fish you've cut up again, Kisara.
That's because I caught so many earlier. If you're going to eat them, it's best to do it while they're still fresh.
Was it difficult slicing up that many fish?
No, I'm used to it. It's no big deal for me at this point.
I know I probably shouldn't be saying this after all the trouble you went through, but I've never really understood the appeal of sashimi.
Oh, I'm sorry, Law. I didn't realize. I only make it because it's an easy way to deal with big catches when I fish.
You haven't done anything wrong, Kisara. Law, if you don't like the flavor, you're always welcome to add some of my spices to it.
Hey, yeah, that might work. I'll just put some of this here.
What's wrong, Law? I've never seen someone jump up and sprint off that fast.
He ran as soon as he took a bite of that sashimi.
Was he crying because of the taste?
I don't think the sashimi is the problem here, guys.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving? Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Radiant here! Not on my watch!
Take this!
Steel force! Here I go!
Swallow blade!
It's over! Watch them
Dragon form!
Tornado blast!
Do it!
I shall ensure you.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Searing tempest! And that's my will! You are in tip-top shape! How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
The heavens must be smiling.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganaparos.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Helpin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balseph, too. You saw her, right, Xion? Xion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renan top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Heros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here.
No way.
All right? You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it.
Right.
Okay, off we go.
That's nope. Ordinary stray there.
We'd best stay out of its way for now.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. I'm not so good with airborne targets.
I'll take you all off. Climbing thrust.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Burn. Barrier. Now I can let loose.
Healing circle. Thanks.
Dragon
That's what I
form.
dance in the wind.
Okay.
Here I
Here,
come.
here.
Dazzle. Devastation.
Where are you going? If it's in the sky, it's
Demon
mine.
Fang.
Radiant fire.
Shockwave
Now or never.
Eternal devastation. Blinding thrust. Devastation.
I won't stop that.
Smite with blinding flame. Execution! On your vessel! Devastation!
I'm only getting this one's mine.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! I'll thank you! Now, not ever! Okay, here I go! Rending you a bloody holiday! Resonate with the earth! Devastation!
Here I go.
Rising
I'm only
Falcon!
getting started.
Lunarongo! Devastation!
Searing flame.
Elusive deity! Easter!
I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuffed
Eating
up.
pile time! Shockwave Blast! Tornado Blast! Eternal Devastation! Shockwave Blast! Thank you! Eternal Devastation! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Shockwave Blast! Well, not go!
I'm out of ammo. Back into the fray. My S is the way annihilation. Radiant. Nothing much can handle this. You have such an incredible technique.
Brute force is nothing without elegance of form.
I don't know if I'd say nothing.
Rising Falcon! Burn! Shockwave Blast! Try this!
Eagle Ray.
Infernal Torrent!
Dance in the wind.
Lightning Thrust!
Everlasting dawn. Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Not a chance left! Strike! You're finished! Black and Flame! Lunarongo! Devastation!
I'm out of ammo.
Thrilling performance.
Into the fray.
Devastation! Lunarongo! You're mine! Finish!
Thunderblade.
Elusive deity!
Here.
On your
Lightning condemned. Radiant appear.
Air Cutter!
Take it. I'm only getting one from the wind.
Bloody
Air thrust.
Here I go. You're mine.
Dance in the wind. Take air thrust.
Be still!
Now.
In an instant! Impact Block!
Radiant.
Shockwave Blast! Crush!
Pitiful.
Not today!
In a bind?
One more. It's weekend.
This ends now!
Healing circle.
Okay, here I go.
Let them learn
What
to
did you
handle
do?
this.
To stop you dying?
Lightning Thrust!
I'm out of ammo. Lightning condemned. Not in your dreams. Annihilation.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Thrust.
Huh? You picked the wrong fight!
They're not playing around.
Shockwave Blast!
Thunderblade.
Be stuck! It's too much!
Only getting started. Pull it. Dance in the wind. Take it. Now I'm only getting started.
I'm gonna need more of that.
Here's a healing arm.
Devastation!
Here I go. Here's only getting started.
Resonate with
Razor
the
Blade.
Thrust! Devastation!
Hearing flame of
Lunarongo.
the wind. Burning thrust.
Rising
Air thrust.
Good! Infernal Torrent! We got him on the run!
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight. It's time!
Let's go.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Eat dirt.
Be still! Devastation! Lunarongo!
With the earth.
Rising Falcon! It's over!
Burning thrust. I'm only getting started.
Rending you a bloody
Resonate with the only getting started.
Resonate with the earth!
They're not playing around.
It's on!
Where are you going?
Huh? Not today! Shockwave Blast! Eternal Devastation! Blood.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
So I still had room to grow.
you!
Not in your dreams!
Elusive deity! Be still! Eagle ray! Rising falcon!
Now!
Demon fang!
Lightning!
Jackal! Rising falcon! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
Well, looky here! I think it's safe to rest here now. Yeah,
How?
huh? Well... Hey!
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after...
Yeah!
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara! Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
That doll looks just like Hootle, doesn't it?
Whew!
Why's your owl being sassy with me?
He says he looks way more handsome than it.
If he says so. Hey, that actually came out pretty all right, don't you think?
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? Another fine day for journeying, huh?
Tell me, do you ever find yourself tiring of the vagabond existence?
It's better than being enslaved, that's for sure. I get to pick my own destination, for starters. You don't get those luxuries as a slave.
Shackle a man's feet, and you put a clamp on his heart as well.
Then there was the food. Gross slop that left you in a permanent state of hunger. Ugh, you wouldn't believe the things I ate to keep from starving. What about you? This must all sound pretty alien to someone who used to be a lord.
Is that a hint of interest in my past I detect?
I guess that's one way to put it.
Well, certainly starvation was never a concern I had to contend with. The day-to-day grind was largely taken care of for me. I even had help getting in and out of clothes. All that was required of me was standing still while looking solemn.
That's quite the downgrade you've made. It's a wonder you don't sound more bitter.
This might surprise you, but I actually don't find our current situation all that disagreeable. My own hardships paled in comparison to yours, granted. But life as a lord came laden with its own restrictions. Forgive me. Such complaints must sound like feeble extravagances to a Dahnan.
True, Renan opulence doesn't feature high on my sympathy list. And again, yours isn't exactly a normal case.
I suppose it's not. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder how much easier life would have been without the trappings of nobility.
You really mean that?
Pay me no heed. Not but the ramblings of a privileged eccentric. Whatever my past, it has led to my being here. That is all the reality I need concern myself with. Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Once we finish eating, we should get going.
What's that huge Zoogle over there?
Stay far away from that thing, Rinwell.
This one will be difficult to predict. Our arts are being interrupted.
Insects should stay on the ground.
Hear me, flame of fury! Burning trinket!
Aim for the weak spot on your knee.
Hear me, flame of
This one's all
Where
mine.
are you going?
I've been hit with something.
Art expert coming through!
So even a masochist has his limit.
Not feeling so great.
Now I can let loose. Eternal devastation. Shuffling you to deity.
I shall ensure you survive this. Can you take it?
Like this.
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Ridwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
This is looking good. This should do it.
Dance in the wind! The marksman!
Devastation.
Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Seal! There! Go! Here!
Ignite.
This one's mine! Oh, magic
Shockwave Slash! Eternal Devastation! Shockwave Slash!
Now I can let loose.
Got it!
Eternal
Now's our
Devastation!
chance! Lightning Descent! Annihilation!
You're mine! Be still! Devastation!
Here comes Flame! Reload! Bullseye! Dance in
Now I
the
can
wind!
let loose.
Air thrust! Light axe dance in the wind! Here's the healing arm! Here goes!
I owe you one.
Dance in the wind! Here I go! In here! It's over! Stockpile!
Can you take it?
Come on! All right! It's showtime!
Shockwave Slash! Lunar Rondo!
Dance in the wind! Field!
Devastation!
Picking you up out the way!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! I'll face you.
Here goes!
Attempt it!
Annihilate! You made quick work of them!
I have plenty of tricks up my sleeve, young lady.
I hope to see them sometime!
Resonate with the earth! Devastation! Might! Devastation! Lunar Rondo! I owe you one.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Rending you a bloody howling!
Another incantation ruined.
Shockwave Slash! Let me free Eternal Devastation!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorn.
Shion.
Shockwave Slash! Crush you apart! It's over! Be still! Lunar Rondo!
Lightning Descent!
Rising Thunder!
Flame of Fury!
Shockwave Slash!
What would I do without you?
Crush! You're mine!
In the wind!
Shockwave Slash!
Can you take it?
I owe you one.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
You have such an incredible technique.
Brute force is nothing without elegance of form.
I don't know if I'd say nothing.
Shockwave Slash! I'm ready! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done.
You're mine! Shockwave Slash!
Lightning orb!
Shockwave
Lightning
Slash!
jet! Here! Thunderblade!
Watch yourself.
Burn!
It's incredible power.
Shockwave Slash! Now!
Thunderblade!
I owe you one. Lunar Rondo! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! Air thrust! Photon dance in the wind! In here! Up! Saving this one!
Can't get out of this!
Magic is there! Reload! Now for something special!
Take it!
If it's in the sky, you're mine! Dance in the wind!
Dazzle!
Can you take it?
Take
Air
it!
thrust!
Elusive Flames!
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Shockwave Slash!
Here comes
Lightning Thrust!
my will!
Reflect!
Lightning dance!
They smite with blackened blade!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of air! I'm off! Dance in the wind!
Be still! Devastation! Rising Falcon!
Magic is off!
It's too much!
In here! Radiant
Lightning
here!
Thrust! Demon Blast! Devastation! Eagle Ray! Rising Falcon!
This one is almost in the bag!
We're not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Eternal Devastation!
Where are you going?
Shockwave Slash! Bloody howling! Eternal Devastation!
The enemy is going all out! Photon lightning again!
Can you take it?
Healing art!
Now I can let loose.
That
No
move!
further! Here comes the big one!
Hold on to your arm! Here I
Further.
I'll bring you back from death abyss! Confiscated! I can't hold on much longer!
I'll smack you! Bathed in blood. I've healed myself.
Healing circle! Thanks so much!
Negative
Blade!
On your
Burning strike! Dance in the
Lightning
wind!
thrust!
Air thrust!
Devastation!
Dance in the wind! Burning strike!
On
More
your
for that time! Radiant
Be
spear!
still!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I think I'm getting stronger.
There.
Sure. Just great.
Well, anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then. We don't have a lot of ingredients though, so don't go overboard, okay? Guess I'll do some laundry instead. What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry. Obviously.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey, how come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim. You're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already. Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes. I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hello. I see. Oh. What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
traitors like... You shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Rise it up! Negative gate! Come and face me! Not today! Shockwave slash! Slash! Dragon
Now you see what I can do!
Great!
The enemy feels hard.
You'll soon see about that.
In a vine?
Eternal devastation! Rising falcon! Demon blade! Swallow blade! Dragon blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Photon Blast!
Swallow dance! Dragon Swarm!
Demon
Swarm! Eat Shockwave slash! River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Shockwave slash! First strike! You're mine!
More where that came
Take
from.
this! Now! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories. Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Anything enormous is all mine! Burn in hell!
Where are you going?
I can feel you where you stand!
Now!
Surely! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow.
Radiant storm!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
Do it! Maybe my arts do have a place in this world.
Looks like we won.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
you!
Flaming thrust! Damn it! Devastation! Rising rocket! I'm not done!
Is that really art? Now I see everything!
Be still!
Pesky
Devastation!
airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
The flame inside
The enemy
is
wields
yours
ours
to be
too.
let free!
We'll soon see
In a
about
bind?
that!
Burn! Shockwave flash! You're mine! You're finished! I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done!
I'll face you!
Be still!
Healing
Devastation!
Thy sins! They smite
Rising
with
Phoenix!
flame! I'm grateful.
You're mine! It's over!
Here, let me help.
I'll be safer!
Now I can let loose.
Well then, let's keep moving. It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
No choice!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alpha! Very bad!
I don't feel so good.
Ensure you survive this.
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! This should do it!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Rinwell!
I'm not scared! I'm totally fine!
Rising rocket!
Elusive
Flaming thrust! Devastation!
I'm ready! Dance in the wind!
Flaming thrust!
In here!
We can't lay a finger on it.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see.
It's showtime!
I'm ready! Eternal devastation!
We won.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Flaming thrust! Devastation! Rising! I'm not done!
Searing flame! Reload!
I can shatter any steel!
Raging storm! Now! For astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them!
All in a day's work.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Flaming thrust!
They're surrounding us!
Rising
Healing
rocket!
circle!
That elusive deity!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
I'm not in your dreams! Here's a
Time
healing
to
arc.
let it rip. An astral art?
That's my cue!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with
Your
flame.
mom! Wind astral energy!
Eternal devastation! Execution! Flush!
Now!
More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Barely a blip on our radar.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Let's see what you've got.
I never miss!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Demon Fang! Dragon Demon Fang!
To everlasting
Now! Redwell, Astral Energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Naturally!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, this sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Searing Flame!
I'll face you.
Thunder
Shockwave
Field!
Flash!
Dance
Ray!
into
Demon
it now!
Fang!
Air Thrust! Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Hi, Hoodle!
Lightning Thrust! Devastation! Shockwave Flash! Eternal devastation! Be still!
Lightning Condemn! Thunder
Lightning
Blade!
Thrust!
One more time! Shadows!
Rising Falcon! No escape!
Annihilate!
Dazzle! Elusive Deity! Rising Charge! I'll take you all on!
This is it! Lightning Condemn!
No
There,
escape!
primed and ready!
Dazzle!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Rising Phoenix!
No complaints here. Resonate with you. Stalagmite.
Rising Phoenix!
Do it!
Dopamine! In an instant! Impact Block!
We managed to pull through.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.